Don't look, I'm naked. I'm kidding. But anyways, so guys, this is Ninja on a Ninja, and today I just want to let you know, I plan to go Challenger from here on out. Um, as of I've been playing casually, just kind of whatever. But I will admit, for the last, I would say, week, I wouldn't even say, I would say for the last like 4 days, I've been hitting that grindstone. And basically, what I mean is, I've been training and just, I've taken everything I've learned and everything I've taken in and absorbed. And now I'm just going to hit Challenger because I see what it is, and the game is actually kind of boring now, because it's so easy. Um, but, but, and I say this because they made it to where you have to play it this way. Now, this is actually the same reason as to why I quit StarCraft. You have to play the early game. You have to. Everything is scales until you're level 18. At level 18, then you can actually end the game, but you have to get to level 18 before you can end the game. That was my problem. Well, one of my problems. Fuck. Got it. They made it to where you can't go for the throat. That's why I quit StarCraft 2, is because in StarCraft 2, once upon a time, there's this like builds you can do where like 4 gate, for example, or 9 pool, right? Like those are names that will be recognizable to some of the older players, but younger people, they've forgotten about. And this is why I quit those games, because they make you forget how to be competitive, basically. And that's kind of what it takes to be in this game now. That's why I say I'm boring. I can hope that one day I can meet Faker and I can play against people like Faker, and there'll be a challenge and some kind of mind to it. But they've made it to the point where it's like you're not going to meet Faker unless you're a challenger, basically. Unfortunately, they've divided it so much and put it into sections that it's just fakers behind a doorway now. That there's essentially a paywall, but the payment is experience basically. Whereas before, you can actually start and just make it, and boom, you're challenger. Whereas nowadays, you have to grind through the noise. And so, I'll just let you know, I am the Rengar. I am Rengar, and most people don't recognize me or don't know me. But I'm the reason why Rengar got nerfed. Basically, he got nerfed batted into the ground. He's changed now, and I would say once I'm around gold or platinum, then I can start playing Rengar again. But until then, no. Um, Basically, when you ult, it notifies everybody. Once upon a time, it didn't tell anybody. I was the dude that made it to where it's like, hey, now you gotta tell everybody. I got him nerfed. I got him stomped, like curb stomped into the ground. I could probably play him now. In fact, I'm before I start playing ranked today, I'm play one more unranked, and see if I can pull it off. Because I realized, I get to this point where it's like, and it seems like no matter what champion I play, unless I'm playing Yorick, by the way, Yorick is God. He's a God tier champion. That dude is insanely overpowered. Yorick, he is it's because people suck. That's why. And as long as um, people don't know how to play the game, Yorick's overpowered, right? So that's why I used to think, there's this dude named Pokerick, and I thought it was cool because he played Yorick. But unfortunately, I realized he's only good because he plays Yorick, and that's probably why he plays Yorick. It's because of that overpowered potential, and that's basically it. And I was like, oh, that sucks. I was hoping there was something there, but there's nothing there. There's no next step. to what he is, right? And that's unfortunately what I'm learning with a lot of these people is that they are cancer. They don't lead you anywhere. They just end. They abruptly end. They don't have anything next level. Like Yasuo, the player, not the character. Um, Trick 2G, Night Blue, Tyler One. Like these are all people who are very good, but there is no next step. Basically, they got to the top tier, and now they can fight with the big dogs, but they're not on the same page. Like not even fucking. It's like Trump going to what's it called? Trump on the political stage. It doesn't. Nope. It's that's why he gets laughed off every time because he doesn't fit, and that's what's happening. That's what's going on. And personally, for me, I'm like, fuck that. I'm good, and I do my own thing, and that's how I've been doing it for a long time. That's why I don't play well in League of Legends, is because I do my own thing. And the problem is that they don't let you. You have to do their thing. It's just like StarCraft 2 now. You have to do it their way. So I was like, fine, I will play your way up until about mid to tier, maybe beyond. I don't know where it's gonna be, but I'm assuming mid tier and beyond. But I'm assuming, anyways, I'm gonna play up until that point. I will do what you want, but after that, we're done. And just know that now. That's it. There's no relationship. We're not getting married. There's no next level. I'm just gonna pound you and then leave you, right? The the sex is fun. The sex is good. The sex benefits me. It doesn't benefit you. Know that out the gate, front and center. That's how I was with relationships. That's how I was with everything. You need to know that. A man ain't gonna want a used up chew toy, right? He's gonna want the next brand new car. Every fucking time, brand new car, brand new car. That's why you don't do anything until you're married. If you've already been doing stuff, there's no point to what's it called, have that label. Like you can't have it unless we're married. You don't get that. That's not okay. That's not good. That's an illusion, right? Anyways. Not getting into that. Okay, that's why America sucks as far as dating goes. That's why the world sucks as far as dating goes. Because they made sex seem okay, and everyone's doing it. And the problem is, there's consequences, and they're not telling you about those consequences, and you find out about them later, but it's too late. You know what I mean? So that's why they're trying to shut me down and not listen to me and make me go away and trying to shut me up because I will show you the truth and I will tell you the truth so that you can eventually become President Trump, the president of the president of the world, basically, right? Wherever you want, like I'm a teacher, I'm a coach, um, I'm tutor. I give lessons in video games, in life, and everything, right? So I see all of this stuff. Anyways, so I'm playing a game, right? Because unfortunately, unlike StarCraft, you have a lot of people who who play your game. So I'll play your game to prove that I can, to prove who I am, because most people don't know who I am, and they start to realize, but it's too late. Or what's it called? There are people who will detour the convo and try to make it about, oh, you look stupid, or your teeth are funny, or your tongue is fat, or just some bullshit, instead of listening to reason. The thing that matters is reason, right? When you go into life, it doesn't matter what you bring as long as you know how to do it, right? That's what they want, and people are pretending, and that's what it is. And these pretenders will try to derail the convo because they know if we stay on topic, I will lose. That's what Trump's doing, and that's what Trump has been doing, and that's what I've been calling for years. But again, they try to shut me down because I make sense. They don't like that. And the same thing I'm saying about League of Legends, I'm gonna make it now because I played for a few days and I know how it works and I know for sure how it works, what they need me to do, and the reason why I need to do is because you won't or you can't or you're stupid or you're so I will fill in those roles. And like every streamer you've ever watched is filling you full of shit. How to play wrong. That's what they're doing. They're telling you how to play wrong, or they're telling you ignorantly, right? This is a possibility too. They don't realize they're doing it, but they're doing it. Okay? They're not telling you like, oh, that person who plays only Rengar, because I talked about Rengar earlier, the person who only plays Rengar, um, that's not good. That's bad. I understand. Like, well, let me rephrase that because again, I learned. So let me go a little deeper than that. Let me take you down this little path here. It's not about Rengar, it's how you play Rengar and what you do with Rengar. Okay? And the problem is, most people, when they play a certain champion, they play a certain way and they have a certain build, and that's it. And they just over and over and on and on and on. And that's it. Right? That's them. That's who they are. The Trick 2G, Night Blue, Search has, like, what's it called? All he does is play Susan top, right? Nasus. That's all he does. He plays Nasus top all day, every day. Same game every fucking day. And you know, if that's your grindstone, good for you. But my point is, you're teaching everybody how to play wrong because you do that. So, anyways, and again, no one wants you to listen to me because that makes sense. Everyone wants you to think I'm arrogant. Everyone wants you to think I'm egotistical. Everyone wants you to assume that I'm the worst character ever, and that's because they're comparing themselves to me. And the problem is, I ain't playing your game. You are. I'm not. I don't care about your little petty bullshit game. I'm risen above it. I'm above you. You are screaming about ego. I don't care. You are screaming about your influence. I don't care. You're screaming about whatever fucking nice car, blah, 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 whatever. I was on the football team. I don't care. I just want to have the thought. That's it. Let's talk. Let's think. The structure matters. The discussion matters. The context matters, right? Bernie Sanders was good, but he was also bad because all he would do is he was like a nerd in a sense. He would say, "Oh, the capital and the fortitude and the blah blah," and you're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He didn't dumb it down. He needed to dumb it down. That's why he didn't do well. And then President Trump showed up and he dumbed it down. But the problem is he's a dumbass. He can't make it any bigger. But everyone says he can, but he can't. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. Anyways. So this is just I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it big. Um. Oh, the only way this is, I think, the reason why I wanted to make the video was because I figured it out, right? But I believe that there's something going on because for some reason, like, I'll play a champion in practice, and then I'll play a game in on a versus what's it called? It's offline. I'll practice, and then I'll go online, and for some reason, my champion is banned, or someone picked it every time. Every time, if I play Warwick, for example, he'll get picked. If I pick what's his name, Yorick, he gets picked. If I play fucking Darius, he gets picked. If I play Yasuo, he gets picked. If I play Zinza, he gets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck, but there's something. So I'm just saying, if I don't make it, it's because of whatever it is too much. I remember I was playing a game, and the contender who was doing well, he actually said, "We lost. We actually lost." is what he said in one of the matches because I played it fucking well. I played fucking well. And I will say too, my team did pretty fucking good. Right? Fortunately, we had people who were pretty good, right? But the thing was, we were against people who were amazing as well. And as good as I was, they were there with me. Like I seen the hill, I looked behind me, they were right there. In fact, they could have been in front of me. No, no, they weren't in front of me because I won that match. But I look back to there they were. The point is, they like that's the kind of stuff I look forward to. But I hate it when someone goes 10-0 because they were against a lane that was just mindless. Just ran and died, ran and died, ran and died, ran and died. Like, that's fucking lame. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I encounter all the fucking time. I think my account is like 15 wins and like 40 losses. Or like, I think 20 wins and 50 losses now. Because of that. Because of that, right? But again, now I know I can't do what I want to do. Now I'm going to do what you want me to do, and I think the whole world's going to turn around. I think the whole thing's going to change. I was playing like a challenger, but I was in bronze or in iron rather. I was in iron, and that was the problem. That was the problem, right? Anyways, hopefully you understand. If not, right, it is what it is. People will be happy safe. Again, people assume that I post because I care that you like or don't like, or that you follow or don't follow, or you seem to think I'm doing it to make you like me. I don't care how you feel or what you think. Like, do what you want. Believe what you want. Um, I'm just showing you the way because I'm trying to show you the way how to lead a good life, how to be a better person, how to live and succeed. And if you think you know better, do what you want to do. I'm just saying I'm 40 years old. However old you are, and I have reasons for where I am. I don't know about you. I've had a stroke and I've had multiple brain surgeries. You tell me that you have the same reason. I dare you. Thank you. Anyways, Godspeed, God bless, take care, be well, be happy, be safe, be awesome, be loved, and don't let the door hit you, or the door split you, and peace.